every night. As the rest of the world surrenders to sleep, a select group of cities around the world come alive, pulsating with energy, light, and activity that defies the natural rhythms of day and night. These are cities that never sleep, urban landscapes that operate 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, where the boundaries between day and night are blurred, and where the ceaseless activity of commerce, culture, and entertainment creates a unique and intoxicating atmosphere. New York, Tokyo, London, Shanghai, Dubai, Las Vegas, and a handful of other cities have earned the reputation of being cities that never sleep, places where the lights never dim, the streets never empty, and the energy never fades. But why do some cities never sleep, while others shut down at dusk? The answer is not simple. It is a complex web of history, culture, economics, and geography that has created these unique urban environments. Some cities never sleep because they are global financial centers, where the markets are open around the clock, and the pursuit of money never ends. Some cities never sleep because they are cultural capitals, where the theaters, clubs, and restaurants draw crowds of people seeking entertainment at all hours. Some cities never sleep because they are ports of trade, where the ships and cargo must move continuously, and the flow of goods is relentless. The world has been told that the city that never sleeps is a symbol of modernity, progress, and vitality, but this narrative is dangerously simplistic. The city that never sleeps is also a symbol of inequality, exploitation, and environmental degradation. The ceaseless activity of the 24-hour city creates a host of problems, including noise pollution, air pollution, stress, and social isolation. The city that never sleeps is a place of extremes, a place where the rich and the poor live side by side, where the pursuit of pleasure and profit is relentless, and where the human cost of the ceaseless activity is often overlooked. The city that never sleeps is a paradox. It is a place of energy and excitement, but also a place of exhaustion and despair. It is a place of opportunity, but also a place of inequality. It is a place of innovation, but also a place of exploitation. The question is not why some cities never sleep. The question is whether the benefits of the 24-hour city outweigh the costs. To understand why some cities never sleep, we must first travel back in time to an era when the rhythms of day and night governed all human activity. The ancient world was a world of darkness, a world where the setting of the sun marked the end of the day's work and the beginning of a period of rest and renewal. The cities of the ancient world were not cities that never slept. They were cities that slept when the sun went down, their streets empty, their markets quiet, their inhabitants safe in their homes. The invention of artificial light was the first step toward the creation of the 24-hour city. The use of oil lamps, candles, and gas lamps allowed people to extend their day beyond the hours of daylight, creating the possibility of nighttime activity. But the widespread use of artificial light was limited by its cost and its inefficiency. It was only with the invention of the electric light bulb in the late 19th century that the 24-hour city became a real possibility. The electric light bulb was a revolutionary invention. It allowed cities to be illuminated at night, creating a new kind of urban environment that was alive with activity around the clock. The electric light bulb was also a symbol of modernity and progress, a symbol of the power of human ingenuity to overcome the limitations of nature. The electric light bulb transformed the way people lived, worked, and played, creating a new kind of urban life that was not constrained by the rhythms of day and night. The rise of the 24-hour city was also driven by economic forces. The growth of global trade and the rise of the capitalist economy created a need for round-the-clock activity. The ports needed to operate day and night to keep up with the demands of international trade. The factories needed to operate around the clock to meet the demands of the global market. The financial markets needed to operate 24 hours a day to keep up with the demands of global capital. The 20th century was the era of the 24-hour city. The rise of New York, London, Tokyo, and Shanghai as global financial centers created a new kind of urban environment, a place where the activity never stopped. The rise of Las Vegas as a gambling and entertainment destination created another kind of 24-hour city, a place where the party never stopped. The rise of Dubai as a global hub of commerce and tourism created yet another kind of 24-hour city, a place where the construction never stopped. The hidden power of the 24-hour city lies in its ability to attract and concentrate talent, capital, and creativity in a single location, creating a virtuous cycle of investment, innovation, and growth that reinforces the city's position as a global center. The city that never sleeps is a magnet for the ambitious, the creative, and the restless, drawing people from all over the world who are seeking opportunity, excitement, and the chance to make their mark. The first hidden layer is economic power. The 24-hour city is a global financial center, a place where the markets never close and the money never stops flowing. The concentration of financial institutions, multinational corporations, and wealthy individuals in a single location creates a powerful economic ecosystem that is capable of generating immense wealth. The economic power of the 24-hour city reinforces its position as a global center of influence. The second hidden layer is cultural power. The 24-hour city is a cultural hub, a place where the world's most creative and innovative people come to live, work, and play. The concentration of artists, musicians, writers, and performers in a single location creates a powerful cultural ecosystem that is capable of generating immense cultural influence. The cultural power of the 24-hour city reinforces its position as a global center of influence. The third hidden layer is social power. The 24-hour city is a place of social interaction, a place where people come together to connect, to collaborate, and to create. The concentration of people from diverse backgrounds in a single location creates a powerful social ecosystem that is capable of generating new ideas, new relationships, and new forms of social organization. The social power of the 24-hour city reinforces its position as a global center of influence. The fourth hidden layer is symbolic power. The 24-hour city is a symbol of modernity, progress, and vitality. The image of the city that never sleeps is a powerful symbol of the energy, creativity, and ambition of the modern world. The symbolic power of the 24-hour city reinforces its position as a global center of influence. The hidden power of the 24-hour city is immense, and it is growing. The 24-hour city is the epicenter of the global economy, the seat of global power, and the symbol of the modern world. The power of the 24-hour city is not confined to borders of the city. The ripple effects of the 24-hour city are felt across the globe, affecting global finance, global culture, and the global balance of power. The 24-hour city is a node in the global network of cities, a place where the flows of capital, information, and culture converge and are redistributed. The first ripple is a concentration of global finance. The 24-hour city is the center of global finance, a place where the world's most powerful financial institutions are concentrated and where the world's most important financial decisions are made. The concentration of global finance in a few key cities is a defining feature of the modern world, and it is a trend that is likely to continue. The second ripple is the concentration of global culture. The 24-hour city is the center of global culture, a place where the world's most creative and innovative people come to live, work, and play. The concentration of global culture in a few key cities is a defining feature of the modern world, and it is a trend that is likely to continue. The third ripple is a concentration of global talent. The 24-hour city is a magnet for global talent, a place where the world's most ambitious, creative, and restless people come to seek opportunity and make their mark. The concentration of global talent in a few key cities is a defining feature of the modern world, and it is a trend that is likely to continue. The fourth ripple is a concentration of global power. The 24-hour city is the center of global power, a place where the world's most powerful institutions, individuals, and ideas are concentrated. The concentration of global power in a few key cities is a defining feature of the modern world, and it is a trend that is likely to continue. The global ripple of the 24-hour city is spreading, and the world is only beginning to understand the full implications. The 24-hour city is not without its challenges. The concentration of power, wealth, and talent in a single location creates a host of problems, including inequality, congestion, and environmental degradation. The 24-hour city is a place of extremes, a place where the rich and the poor live side by side, and where the pursuit of profit and pleasure is relentless. The first challenge is inequality. The concentration of wealth and power in the 24-hour city creates a growing divide between the rich and the poor, a divide that is fueling social unrest and political polarization. The 24-hour city is increasingly a city of extremes, a place where the super-rich live in luxury and the working class struggle to survive. The second challenge is congestion. The concentration of people and economic activity in the 24-hour city creates a host of problems, including traffic congestion, housing shortages, and environmental degradation. The quality of life in the 24-hour city is declining, and the growing problems are threatening the ability of the city to attract and retain talent. The third challenge is environmental degradation. The relentless activity of the 24-hour city creates a host of environmental problems, including air pollution, noise pollution, and carbon emissions. The 24-hour city is a major contributor to global climate change, and it is a symbol of the unsustainable consumption that is driving the environmental crisis. The fourth challenge is the need for innovation. The 24-hour city must adapt to the changing circumstances of the 21st century, embracing innovation and technology to address the challenges of inequality, congestion, and environmental degradation. The 24-hour city must become more resilient, more sustainable, and more inclusive. The future of the 24-hour city is a future of uncertainty, a future that is shaped by the choices that we make today. Two paths lie ahead, two completely different destinies. In the first path, the 24-hour city adapts to the challenges of the 21st century, embracing innovation and technology to address the problems of inequality, congestion, and environmental degradation. The 24-hour city becomes more resilient, more sustainable, and more inclusive, and it continues to thrive as a global center of power. In the second path, the 24-hour city fails to adapt, overwhelmed by the challenges of inequality, congestion, and environmental degradation. The 24-hour city becomes increasingly dysfunctional, and the nation is torn apart by the growing divide between the city and the rest of the country. The question is not whether some cities will never sleep. The question is whether they can adapt in time. The map never lies, but the people drawing it always have a reason. We just saw why some cities never sleep. But there's one city that is redefining the 24-hour city. That is the next journey. Which future do you believe? Comment Future 1 or Future 2, and subscribe to Atlas Beyond so you never miss the next journey.